There we go. See? We now have a second ring around our XP bar showing my Dark Zone level. And also my world tier. But I'm at the maximum world tier, so I don't know if it needs to show this anymore. Bless you. Thanks! Thanks, Lonely Mudkip. Alright. So we're just gonna jump right into it. Because I don't really feel like waiting any longer. So, I don't know what we're gonna be doing anymore in the Division 2. We're just kind of gonna faff around a bit until we figure out how I'm gonna get to a high enough gear score and high enough equipment load to take on the raid content. Cause that's what I want to do. I want to take on the raid stuff because that sounds pretty fun. Each commendations earn commendation score to move up tiers. I don't know what that means.
Pilot Torres is cleared for transpo to Kenley College.
Shut up, I don't care.
Entering safe area.
Here, let's see. What is commendation? Where do I see that? Commendation. Okay, cool. Oh, but I've got a bunch of these that are unclaimed? What does that mean? What do these do? A quote from Wyatt Earp? Okay. Huh. Oh! Oh, shit! I'm getting patches to put on my shoulder. I didn't even know these were in this video game. What? Oh, I got a hunk. I could put a hunk on my shoulder. I don't know what any of these are, but cool. Chem expert. I've killed so many people. I've corroded 10 hostiles. Hey, Z Butler. Z Butler says, "Give me them American jorts. I'll put them on for you, buddy. I'll put them on and we'll run around in them for a little while." Wow, I'm getting a lot of stuff here that I never knew this game even had. Hey, look, I can be a furry. Commitment. Commitment distinction. Great. A quote from Sun Tzu. Awesome. Okay, well, I had no idea. I didn't even know what this is. Oh my god, there's still so many to claim. There's so many of these. What the fuck? What? I've never done any of these. What? Elite accuracy. It's a snake. Heavy support. It's the purple gorilla. It's a bomb. It's a thing. It's a bear. It's a really erect rocket. All right, well, this is pretty cool. I didn't even know that this was a thing. I've never done any of this before. Okay, how do I change the patch that's on my arm? Yes. Oh, I've got so many of them. I'm gonna put the badass death goat on there. I gotta have the death goat. Turn around. Turn around so I can look at the death goat. Death Goat is my favorite anime, by the way. Yeah, there it is. Death Goat. Okay. Well, unfortunately, my eternal shame is that we have to wear the American jorts. So, you wanted this. Let's get back into it. The outfit that we all know and love. Okay. Oh, hey. I have a bunch of normal apparel cache keys. Okay. Well, I guess let's open 8 apparel caches, because I don't know where I got these from, but I have them. Let's do it. It's this shirt that I can't see anything of because all of your body armor blocks all of the cosmetics in this game. Thanks. It's a super shirt. A vintage shirt? Okay, I can just have a windbreaker now. Cool. Vintage hip-hop gear. Okay, I can make my guns look like they're made out of concrete, or blend in with concrete. Pants! Duplicate! Fuck you! Alright, well these are normal. These are normal cache keys, so these can have duplicates, so whatever. Yeah, these are not event cache keys. Another duplicate. Awesome, thanks. Oh boy. Give me another facepalm. Oh, fuck you. Fuck everything. I mean, like... I need to make a GIF of this and then just have this be what everybody sees at the start of every Division stream. Is like, this replaces my usual starting soon splash screen, because like, this is like the Division 2 for me in a nutshell. Honor guard glasses. Honor your country with dignity. Alright. Entrusted with the care of America's national parks. Now that is a hat with prestige. Alright, well, that's the end of that. We've got 18 days left to get this stupid Hawaiian shirt, and I will get it, one way or another. Alright, you want me to wear the cowboy hat, though? We'll put on the cowboy hat. It's at the top of the list, too. There. Are you happy? Alright, fine. We'll go full America. I'll put the fucking American flag patch on. There. God, it doesn't get any worse than this. This is like... it's maximum bootlicking. America! I hate this. I hate everything about it, but I also love it. Alright, so... we still can't do these for another, like, 2 days. So, I guess let's just run around and get EXP and stuff. This dark zone is occupied now, so that means that we can go run around in this one and see what that's all about. Well, there's a lot of stuff we could do here. We could try and take on some control points at high levels, which is a bad idea. We could do some invaded missions. That's probably a good idea. We should start with that. In fact, we can do these on different difficulties now. So with the first time we did the invaded missions, they had to be on the normal difficulty. But look, we can now go to higher difficulties. So here, let's do an invaded mission on challenging difficulty just to see what it's like.
The Black Tusk assault team has taken up residence inside the...
Yeah, whatever. Shut up, Manny. Oh, I have to walk there.
Assault team has taken up...
Did you finish the holster yet? No. The holster requires doing level 4 control points, which I don't have nearly enough gear score to survive that. I'm not appropriately prepared for that yet. Do I have an American flag paint for my guns? No. Damn. Oh well. So we need to get to 500 gear score, which I think is the maximum, I think. And the easiest way to get there is going to be doing these invaded missions on higher difficulties. Oh, here we go. America. This is what you wanted, right? This is what you wanted? How do I... how do I do my... No, don't jerk off. The salute. There we go. Wait, hold on. There.
Agent, Pilot Torres is cleared for transpo to Kenley College.
Oh my god, Manny, I don't care. Please stop telling me about the chopper. I think if I dive roll into this guy, he'll drop the supplies. Hey, give me the supplies. Or don't. I think if they get in combat, he drops them. I remember the cinematic trailer for the first game, and it was super dark and tragic, and now this. Yeah, so that's the thing, right? There are a lot of people on the Division Reddit or whatever that are like, oh no, the atmosphere of the game is ruined because you can dress up as a stupid American flag cowboy. And it's like, you could just not wear those clothes. Like, if you don't, like, you don't have to wear the American pants, jorts, cowboy hat combo. You could also just wear normal tactical gear if you want.
Getting that Black Tusk assault team out of there is your main objective. But there are a few high-priority targets we want you to neutralize. Their codenames are Puck, Roadblock, and Carver.
Okay. What's that? Murder everybody? I'm on it. It's what I do best.
I can do this all day.
Oh, hey there. I think that person shot me while he was coming down from the rope, which is not quite fair. So we're at World Tier 5 now, which means that everything is gonna be progressively more and more difficult, which is great. No, we're not the bad guys. There's no such thing as bad guys in the Division. There's only the Division and their enemies. Anyone that's not a member of the Division is by default a bad guy, but the concept of bad guys does not apply to the world of the Division because it is so binary. Wow, these people have a lot of health. This the challenging mission, it makes them very difficult. I can't even imagine doing this on heroic difficulty. That would suck shit. But I guess we'll get there, won't we? Yeehaw, partner. Boy, we're gonna have to use these resupply boxes. Oh no, it's a no respawn zone already. Uh-oh. Who doesn't love to stamp out dissidents? I know I do. But what do you do when you are the dissident? The dissident is here. Ah! That's fine. I have a perk that makes me ignore explosions. Also, there are a bunch of bosses in this room, so I'm kind of screwed. But at least they don't have the minigun. They were kind enough to take down the minigun. I think I'll just deal with the normal people first, because they have slightly less than 500 billion health. Oh, you are such a prick. Just rolling with the America Jort consolation prize. No, I'm not. I wasn't wearing it, but then these people forced me to wear it. I guess it's just part of my aesthetic now. The stream has decided for me. Cool. I don't like being able to see anyway. I feel like it's overrated. If I see a medic, I'm gonna shoot them on sight though. All medics must die instantly. Man, you really do love to blind me. But at least I'm not getting like electrified. Oh hey, that person dropped a part of a gear set. How about that? Disappointment is part of your aesthetic. I mean, It might as well be. Please stop doing that. I don't even know where you are that you're doing that. Stop. Stop! Wait, I think they have something set up there that's making that happen. Yeah, there's something there. What is that? I don't know what that was. I don't think I've ever seen that before. But okay. Apparently they have some kind of special grenade that can repeatedly flashbang me for the rest of time. I did not know that. Ow.
Trauma detected.
Stop that.
Confirming that Puck is down. Good work. Continue clearing the building.
Okay, I will.
Electronic device detected.
What have we here? Oh, this is part of the True Patriot set.
Electronic device detected.
I don't care, Garrus. Okay, dye these America colored. Nice, they have like cool helmets on them and everything.
Electronic device detected.
Shut up! Maybe I'll just turn off the dialogue volume.
Portable device detected.
Oh, he's just gonna keep saying that, even though I can't pick it up because it's on a different floor. Shame on you.
Picking up some encrypted chatter in your vicinity.
Uh-huh.
Assume they know you're coming.
Oh, don't worry, I'm keenly aware. I know what to expect by now. The enemy is, much more situationally aware than I am. Always. Also, it turns out that they do still have the minigun, they just moved it. So in the Title Update 5 patch, they moved a lot of the audio logs in the game to locations that are a lot more in your face, which is a good and bad thing. It's a good thing because it means that they're easier to find, but it's a bad thing because it means that Garrus never ever shuts up about them. Shut up! Shut up! Get off the mounted gun! Shut up! But I think it's a response to people who said that the game doesn't have like the game doesn't have a compelling story. They're like, yes, it does. Look at our look at all our audio logs. And well, I guess their solution was to just put them right in front of your face so that you kind of have to pick them up. You're just bugged about them until you pick them up. But again, the downside is that Garrus never ever shuts up about them. I really wish he would, because it's super annoying. Like, the changes they made to the range at which he notifies you of things is so unnecessary and annoying. Oh no. No, not my turret! No! Don't you do it, you prick! Hi! Yeah, go! Go, turret, go! Nice. I did in fact say not the turret, and well, he changed his target, alright. Changed his target to something a little bit more squishy. You know, my face. I do have a very squishy face. Nice combat roll. Man, having these super stable guns is really nice.
Roadblock has been neutralized. One priority target remaining.
Okay, you got it. Big horn pack. Big horn pack. Okay, sure. I'll be big horn. See, now before I equip something, I have to check its stats. I have to care about that now because the stats actually matter now. It's not just bigger numbers equals better. I've been thinking about it, and I really like streams with a smaller but more close-knit amount of viewers. Well, that's what I specialize in. Because when the chat's like... Because when there's a lot of people in the chat and they talk a lot, it it gets kind of hard to read it because there's so many people saying things. Like people are just talking at 1,000,000 miles a minute. Like 1,000 different people all saying their opinion or spouting some meme or whatever. So fast that the chat scrolls before I, the streamer, can actually read what people are saying. So I hear you. And see, what I've learned is that lots of viewers doesn't equate to being an especially good thing for the stream itself. Like, lots of viewers doesn't always equate to lots of revenue. All Twitch really cares about is your number of viewers and your number of subscribers. They don't care about anything else. They don't care about engagement or return viewers or anything. They just care about raw numbers. But they're wrong to only care about raw numbers. Because that doesn't ever equate to the amount of revenue you actually get from a stream. But even then, streaming for me is more about the interaction than the revenue anyway. I don't know why you would even bother chatting in a stream that has like 1,000 people, because the streamer's not going to be able to read what you say anyway.
There's movement on the roof. They just sent multiple squads back down.
It's just going to be there and gone at an instant. But yeah, the amount of viewers that you have, just doing some squats in this elevator. The readability of the chat is directly proportional to the amount of viewers that you have. So I like streams that have like between like 15 and 30 people here, cause like the chat actually scrolls at a rate that I can read it. I don't know how to ban Twitch emotes. If there was a way that I could like globally ban Twitch's like global emotes, I totally would, because the emotes on Twitch are stupid and annoying. And they encourage people to they encourage people to say only the emote instead of actually reacting to what's on the screen. What is a more genuine reaction to you? Someone saying the Total Biscuit face emote, or someone actually saying that they are laughing at something? Like, if someone says, oh my god, that was so super funny, it's like, cool, I'm glad you found that enjoyable. But if they just put the Total Biscuit face, it's like, okay, what am I supposed to take from that? Like, it's great, but you also say that emote like 1,000 times in every stream. So it's kind of meaningless. It's just a filler thing. And a lot of Twitch's emotes are that way. They're just filler things that people say instead of saying actual emotional reactions to things. God damn medics. Oh, elite medics are the worst enemy in this game, dude. They're so hard to stumble out of their stupid revive. There it is. There's Brainbuster with all of the cancerous Twitch emotes in one go. This corpse. Oh shit!
Medical assistance needed.
I corroded my own lungs because I hit that corpse. It's like that scene in Django Unchained where he's using a corpse for cover. People are just blowing it away. I don't know what that pulsing red field is. Sometimes enemies throw something that... I don't know. Sometimes the enemies throw something that causes a pulsing red field until I blow it up, but I don't know what it is or what it does. I assume it damages me? I don't know. It would make sense. Oh boy. I'm already getting murdered. It's awesome. I love it. I don't know. I guess I'll look into Nightbot since, you know, having Nightbot is a good thing to have anyway. I don't have a Twitch bot to do that kind of stuff. I do use Stream Elements or Stream Labs or whatever, but yeah. Yeah, that thing. I don't know what that thing is or does. It just shows up from time to time. Yeah, see, that's what bothers me about the Twitch emotes, right? Is that a lot of the global Twitch emotes are just references to some dude or some lady. Like, it's just somebody's face, and like, because of the insular culture of Twitch, you're just supposed to know what they mean. And it's like, I don't know how to, like, okay, one of them is Total Biscuit's face. I know that. But like, I don't know who these people are, so I don't know why the emotes are noteworthy. Like, okay, the emote that I have that is of my father dabbing, that's a pretty, that's a pretty non-special emote. There are probably a lot of emotes on Twitch of people that are dabbing, right? But mine specifically specifies that it is my own father. And so, from the emote code, it's like, okay, you know who it is, and you know why it's one of my emotes, and you know the context in which you're supposed to use it. Like, if you used the dad dab on somebody else's stream, it probably wouldn't mean anything. And that's what I feel like when I look at 99% of Twitch emotes. It's like, why would I use this on somebody else's stream? I don't know. But I realized that, like, I am an extreme outlier in feeling that way. Like, I'm sure that the vast majority of people don't give any shits about that, so... That's just another way that I am weird and different and contrarian to everybody else.
This is what we want. There's none better now that we lost Kieran.
Yeah, give me that sweet lore about the theater with that excellent, compelling voice acting that this game has. I love it.
Another batch of reinforcements just headed down from the roof.
What I'm saying is you should use the dad dab on every stream. You should use the dad dab on everybody's stream. Promote me with the dad dab. Oh, see, those drones are dangerous because they can fly above my chemical launcher range. Man, there are a lot of elite enemies in the challenging version of this mission. I'm sure the heroic version is even more annoying. And by annoying, I mean fun or dangerous, maybe one of those two. I don't know. Oh, Jesus, excuse me. Perdones moi. You know, I keep shooting at that pouch on the side of those, like, electric Black Tusk people, but I don't think I can blow that up. I don't think those enemies have anything I can blow up.
So what's our situation?
I do like the emotes that are just animals. Well, I mean, it's just a picture of an animal. Like, you can apply that to any situation.
Looks like they're taking up defensive positions around a mobile command post topside.
Okay.
Command station. You should pull data from it.
Yeah, and I'll pull down my pants, too, at the same time. Run at them with my American jorts around my ankles. Just to confuse them. Obviously, I need to make all of my emotes be pictures of my mother's cats. Oh, wow, the first time we did this, I didn't even notice that they have a bunch, they just have a whole bunch of, solar panels just tacked up everywhere. Just a bunch of solar panels. Where do they collect solar energy from and where are they distributing it to? I don't know. Energy comes from the sun. What are they using it for? Who the fuck knows? Who cares? Oh, that sucks. You're getting shot at and you just dropped down. You people were only born and you are now about to die. Born to die. World is a fuck. I am trash agent.
25% complete.
Uh-huh. Man, I put my turret in a pretty good spot. I put it in such a good spot that they're actually shooting at it instead of just ignoring it like they usually do. That person just shot a grenade sideways. You see that? That was some kind of bullshit.
50% complete.
Uh-huh. My finger's getting tired from all this clicking I'm doing. very strenuous activity. Something smells good from the kitchen. My grandma's making dinner. I hope whatever they made, they saved some for me. Come on.
5%
Get him.
complete.
Get him. Whatever. Just lob it. Doesn't matter. My grandparents got back today, by the way. They are back in the house. They said I did a good job taking care of things. So hey, I got props for my house carrying abilities. It's not like I had to do much. I was mostly just hanging out with the turtle and turning on the sprinklers for a half hour every day, but still. All right. One more special guy to murder. Who's my special buddy? Take this. I've got a grenade launcher and I know how to use it. I think I do. Oh no, he's a medic. Fuck you. Oh. Okay. Good job, grenade launcher. Man, the grenade launcher is like the most useful of the Division specializations. Like, I don't really even want to go back to the crossbow, although the crossbow does explode. So like the crossbow and the grenade launcher are a little bit similar. It's just that you could stick people with the crossbow. Get him! Yeah! Oh, that's a big guy. That is a bigger gentleman than I thought. Oh, it's fine. I've got the powers of the protagonist on my side. Yeah, these big dudes, they have a lot of armor at this stage. You really gotta whittle them down before you can start shooting them. Although oh my god, and he can heal too!
It's all 3 priority targets, down to the count.
Fuck that guy. Woo! But yeah, they have a lot of armor at this stage. Hey look, these are actually better. I mean, they're slightly better than the gear set stuff. But I'll keep the gear set because I'm interested to see like just how useful the gear set is once we start putting on many pieces of it at once. Here we go, having to reload the grenade launcher one at a time again. I love bugs. I love when they don't fix bugs that have been in the game since day one. Bugs that they have acknowledged exist, but they didn't fix. I love when they do that. My fucking favorite. What do we got? Better gear score. Slightly worse defense. In fact, significantly worse defense. Fuck that. That ain't worth it. Nope. Yep. Okay. Well, that was a success, I think. I guess that was a success.
Roger that. Agent, you're gonna have your hands full.
Oh, I guess we're not done yet. Yeah, I like that they made the numbers game actually matter. As an RPG system, I like that I like RPG systems that are more focused around the raw numbers game than incrementally investing points into skills that you can't take back. For example, let's take the Witcher for example, because we're playing The Witcher right now. In The Witcher, the majority of the skills in that game are they're not in any way transformative of your abilities or anything. Like, there are some that do change the way your abilities work, but they're mostly late tier stuff. Most of the skills in The Witcher 3 are stuff like, you do 5% more damage when you have potions going, or like, your light swings do 5% more damage, 10% more damage. 15% more damage. And it's like, that kind of sucks. Because, like, because it doesn't make me really feel like I'm getting better if it's, like, so incremental. Like, I don't know. I prefer stuff like this, where you can really tell that the enemies are getting stronger, but also I am getting stronger to match them. Like, I like that. It's very well done. Yeah, whatever. I've already got the turret out. There's not much more I can do. Boop. Nice! Good job, turret. Special ammo holster. What's that? What's the special ammo holster? It's got worse defense, but it's part of a different set than the one I have. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Oh yeah, so I guess you can wear multiple parts of different sets, but I guess because you need 5 out of 6, you can't get multiple set bonuses. You can only get these. Interesting. This, combat resources within 40 meters of you are automatically collected. That seems really useful, actually. Killing an enemy grants some special ammo to one of your weapons. Now that's nice. That is a pretty nice set bonus. That seems really useful. So what's this one then? Red decreases their damage, white restores armor to friendlies, and blue boosts your skill cooldown. And then the full set makes the debuffs jump between enemies. Man, that's really cool. That's probably really useful for like the late game missions when the enemies have like 1,000,000,000 billion health. Like they're gonna last for a long time anyway, so you can apply your debuffs to them pretty often. Okay, neat. What happened to the boomy turret? I didn't get rid of it. I just unequipped it because I don't know. It's not so useful in indoors situations, and a lot of the missions that we were doing the other day took place inside, except for the tidal basin, I guess. All right, cool. So what do we got next? What's next? Oh, someone's shooting something. I'm from the Division, and I'm here to help. Don't mind me just oxidizing your lungs. Like a hero. Oh, there's a lot of opposition over here.
Black Tusk have moved in on the Isaac node. If they get their hands on it, all hell will break loose. So that should be your next target.
Ooh, what's that?
Friendly control point nearby.
Hardwired tech. I still don't know what that is or how to see how much of that I have. But okay, that mission is done. I'm literally 1 gear score short of being able to do this. But then I also have to do these other missions that are over here. Okay, to the Jefferson Trade Center we go then.
Tusk has taken over the Jefferson Trade Center.
Shut up, Manny. It's a crafting resource for the hardwired gear set. I don't know what the hardwired gear set is. Do I have like blueprints for that? Is that why that dropped? Or do I not have the blueprints for it and I need to find the blueprints in addition to also getting the materials to make it? There's a project for you? I see. I will look at it. There it is. Yes. Okay. So we need to... So I can do that from this menu, right? Yeah. Hardwired tech. So I need 10 of that. And then I can get the blueprints for it. Well, that's pretty cool. Alright. The final boss of these missions for a chance the component will drop. Well, hey, we're running around doing those right now. Nice. Cool. Okay, well, let's change the difficulty of this mission then. We'll do this one on challenging. What's the difference here? Oh, I see. It just drops a little bit more rare equipment. And there's more EXP, but not super significantly more, actually. I mean, it's hundreds of thousands more, but it's not enough to get me, like, a full level or anything. We'll just stick to challenging difficulty for now, because that seems to be a good middle ground for the equipment I've got on. I don't think we'll be able to handle heroic difficulty for a while. Heroic difficulty seems like the kind of thing that you tackle with multiple people. But then again, I've been able to solo everything so far, even with a little bit of difficulty on the super hard stuff. So I don't know. I don't know how hard the raid content actually is. Like, I don't know if the raid content has stuff like in, like, Destiny or whatever, where there's, like, stuff that multiple players have to do. Like, you have to jump through these basketball hoops or whatever. It's 5 times in the next 10 minutes, and 4 players have to jump through the same basketball hoop at once, while 1 player stands outside the court and throws basketballs over the gate. Or something like that. Like, if the raids are things that 1 player can do, then I'll do them by myself. Why not? We'll see how hard they are. I think there is, based on the video I watched. Fuck!
If they get to it, just get in there and stop them.
Yeah, whatever. We've done all this before, Manny. We've essentially reset the clock. We've gone back in time. You probably still need 8 people for that. Probably. Boy, these people have a lot of, like, stun resistance. Like, the Black Tusk enemies have so much more stun resistance than any of the enemies I've fought so far in the game. Like, they can just set up their skills and they don't give a damn. Yeah, on second thought, doing a raid solo probably just isn't a good idea in general. I just don't want to play with other people is the thing. Like, I don't want to have to wait on a stream to play with other people, because that'd be really boring. And also, they might suck at the game. Unlike me, the god of video games. It'd just be too annoying. The thing is, I want to show that content off, but it might be too annoying to organize doing it on a stream to do it on a stream, you know? It might be one of those things where we just kind of have to let it go. Or I'll record a video of it and I'll play the video of me doing it on stream. That's something I could do, is I could just do it on my own time and record a video. And I could be like, hey, here's the raid content if you want to see what that's like. Oh, my spine! Thank goodness I took cover behind these titanium benches. Benches made out of the strongest steel known to man. Tungsten. It's just like in Dead Space. Tungsten is my albatross, but also my savior. When I have tungsten, I feel like a god. And when I don't have tungsten, I may as well be twisting in the wind. Metal Gear. Oh, that Robo-Dog's trying to flank me. Look at him go. Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon. Man, that really hurts. Those Metal Gears really do have really good armor penetration. Better than one might expect. meanwhile, they themselves may as well have the, they may as well be fucking Achilles. Speaking of which, shooting them in the legs is a pretty good way to destroy them. Bad dog. Oh. So gear mods are actually starting to get kind of important for my overall gear score. Like, it's good that I am getting better gear score stuff.
They've already reached the shade node.
Oh,
As
nice.
fast as you can.
Sure, we'll use this gun. It's got a better gear score, and I can make it look stupid. Maybe let's make it stable. That's probably a good idea. Let's make it, like, wait, super stable. Oh, it's gonna be the most stable gun ever. Yeah! We can... Yeah! Sure, whatever. It's got total shit for accuracy. But it's actually not even that bad. Yeah, I guess the robo-dogs are a good way to carry a 50 caliber rifle into battle. It's like in Max Payne 3, how Max gets shot with an anti-material rifle, and yet his arm is still intact, and not, like, paste. Oh, hey there. I like that these guys react like all video game characters do when they're rappelling from a helicopter. Where, like, they finish their rappelling from a helicopter animation before they even, like, start to turn and shoot at you. Like, why is it like that in all video games? I don't think I've ever played a single video game except for, like, the Half-Life 1 Black Mesa remake, where enemies will shoot at you while rappelling from a helicopter. Even in a game like, I don't know, like Fear, where enemies rappelling from helicopters is like 99.9% of the gameplay. It's still such an incredibly uncommon thing. Well, as it turns out, the grenade launcher is really powerful.
Portable electronic device detected.
Yeah. Wow, wowee!
Basically, everybody outside about a 50 radius.
Oh! I am not interested in lore right now. I'm a little busy. Yeah, Half-Life had shoot while rappelling technology. We might have even seen some of that shoot while rappelling technology in Half-Life 2 if they gave a shit, but they didn't. I mean, they kind of gave a shit about Half-Life 2, but that was the last time they ever gave a shit. I guess there was Portal 1. And then Portal 2, they were like, I'm a potato!
Medical assistance needed.
Yeah. To be honest, I did laugh at that joke. I laughed at the potato thing. I liked how they kept having the getting attacked by birds joke come back. That was funny. But I feel like Portal 2 wasn't a very good puzzle game. Like, it's a good story game, but like the actual gameplay of Portal 2 is pretty lame because there's only one way to solve every puzzle, and if you just look around after you complete a step of a puzzle, you'll see the next step right in front of your eyeballs. So it's like, eh. But the story is what people liked about the first Portal, I guess, other than, you know, the Portal gun itself. So I guess I don't blame them for focusing on that for Portal 2. But it's kind of a shame that the last video game Valve made was kind of lackluster. And I don't count that fucking card game they made. That doesn't count.
This'll help.
Like, I guess people didn't want a puzzle game out of Portal, and so they didn't make one. And it's like, alright. If you want actual puzzles, there's always the co-op campaign of Portal 2, which is a lot better on the gameplay side, I think, than the single-player game. Yeah, I don't know even what happened to the card game. Is the card game, I think it's called Artifact, is the card game even a thing? Did it even come out? Like, I don't know anything about it. Portal 2 is a very long game. Portal 2 is like 12 hours long. They had to redesign it from the ground up because people hated the model so much. Well, yeah, like, if I remember correctly, the original idea for that game was that it would be like a physical trading card game, but in video game form. Physically trading cards with your friends back in the day after opening foil packs at Walmart or whatever. But that's the problem, is that people don't want to buy into the bare gameplay of a video game. Like, you have to give them something at bare minimum. And I guess from that, when it comes to a video game anyway, like, that's the difference between like physical card games and video games, is that you gotta give them something if to get started with. And when you don't, it's like your game just kind of sucks. It flopped massively. I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised. Like, I've been following that Project Borealis, it's called, where some people are attempting to make the Half-Life 3 concept into a real thing, and they're doing an excellent job. I hope that Valve doesn't do any like legal proceeding shit, but if you haven't been following that, you should check it out, because it's really cool, and they're putting a lot of effort into it. Like, to the point where they're like completely making their own game engine so that they don't have to use any of Valve's property to make the game, which hopefully will give them more like legal grounds, you know, that they have their own like mass physics system, and it's really cool. If Valve does anything, they'll just buy up the mod and give them 2-year contracts. Well, see, that's what happened with Black Mesa Source, or rather, I guess it's just called Black Mesa now. But I don't know if they would do that anymore. I don't know if Valve is the type of company that would do shit like that these days. Like, have they done that for any of their properties recently? Because I know that they've bought up stuff like Portal mods. There are some Portal mod campaigns that are on Steam because Valve was like, hey, you're using our SDK to make a new campaign with new voice acting and a new story and all that stuff. We'll just co-publish it. That's fine. Like that Portal Mel thing or whatever it is. Yeah, I guess you're right. They haven't really had any properties to even do that with of late. Yeah, except for Artifact. When are they going to start buying up Artifact mods? Congratulations, you made an Artifact mod that makes people want to buy a card game in 2019. That's not Gwent. Why would you ever play another card game when Gwent exists? Like, The Witcher 3 came out, so, like, the perfect card game was already made. There's no need for there to ever be another card game. Well, I guess this guy can just tear me up with his infinite SMG. That's fine. Stop. I would very much like to run to 7-Eleven to satisfy my sweet tooth. Woo!
Agent killed.
Yeah, I was killed. Gwent 2077. I would... You know what? I hope that there is a new card game in Cyberpunk 2077. I hope that I can play Gwent with Keanu Reeves. That's all I give a shit about. Cyberpunk 2077 could and very well might be an incredibly disappointing video game that doesn't live up to the extreme expectations people have of video games nowadays. It may not be at all like what anybody hopes it will be. I assume it will probably be a really great game though. But either way, I really hope I can play cards with Keanu Reeves. I think Cyberpunk's gonna be a great game. I don't know. CD Projekt Red, they know what they're doing when it comes to making an open world experience. The kind of open world experience where they don't expect you to see everything in one go. That's what I like about The Witcher 3. I think I'm going to be talking about that a lot during our Witcher 3 playthrough, is I like that The Witcher 3 has no expectations of you seeing and doing everything in one playthrough. And in fact, if you try to do and see everything, you will end up massively, massively over-leveled. Like, it is in fact a bad idea to do every single thing that falls into your lap in that game, because it'll just make the game way too easy. But I like that about it. I like that it is very forthcoming with the idea that the player's gonna miss stuff. Like, it's built into the design of the open world that you're not going to do everything there is to do. And it's really cool. Yeah, I guess there's always Magic the Gathering, huh? Magic will never die. Magic is like Disney. They're too big to fail. Like, I think Magic will live on in terms of carrying the torch for physical card games. Just because there's always gonna be whales who spend $1 billion on card packs. Gotta get that foil Black Lotus. Oh shit, I'm out of grenade launcher ammo. Well, that's bad. There's a Metal Gear. Oh, it's coming for me. Stop! Uh-oh. There's grenade launcher ammo right over there, and I want it, damn it. Oh! Yeah, and see, that's one thing about The Witcher that I also like, is that despite what I just said about being massively overleveled, it actually doesn't matter that much. Like, there's only a certain amount of being overleveled that you can be in The Witcher 3. Like, at a certain point, quests don't give you any more experience points because of how overleveled you are. Like, they were pretty smart about it, actually. About how, like, quest experience dwindles when you are higher than the quest. So that you can get overleveled, but only to a certain point. The game can only get so easy before it's like, alright, we don't want you killing stuff in one swing of your sword. And so I'm glad that, even though they don't expect you to see anything, they don't make the experience that much worse for people who still decide to wander around and be the, like, completionist. Like, it's cool. It's like I said, they are masters of the open world craft. Better than fucking Bethesda, that's for sure. Foiling wasn't a thing when the Black Lotus was being printed. I see. You know what game needs a sequel and will probably never get it? Split Second. Split Second is a racing game, right? I've heard the title before, but I don't know anything about the actual game. Unless I'm thinking of a different game. Yeah, that classic Doom port, man. What a shame, right? What a missed opportunity. A racing game that's based around making the environment explode to take out your opponents. That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I would like to have a sequel to that, and I've never even played it. I like racing games where things explode. The saddest thing, I think, about the Doom port that came out for Switch the other day is that apparently they removed the ports of Doom that were on the Xbox Store and the PS3. Apparently you can't play those anymore. I don't know anything about that, because I don't know anything about Xbox or PS3 or whatever, but apparently you can't buy those anymore. And the Switch port is now the only one that you can buy, and it's like, man, that sucks. because apparently those ports were super good for console ports of a 30-year-old game. Bummer. Like I said, what a tragedy. It's such a thing that's like, there are so many resources that they would have had to be able to use to make it a good port, that it's kind of crazy that they didn't, that it has all these problems. And it's not even like, I'm not even one of those people that's like, oh, porting a 30-year-old game should be really easy, because making a port of a video game, old or not, is not an easy task. Like, it's something that's pretty hard to do, especially if a game has, like, you know, like really obfuscated source code, which Doom does not, because of the wonderful man that is John Carmack. But you know what I mean. It's not an easy task, whether the game's old or new. It's just that there's so many ports of Doom that already exist that, like, there's so much they could have learned from to not make a port where the music is too slow or the pixels are all stretched, or you have to launch Bethesda.net accounts or whatever to play the fucking game. It's just silly. Get rid of all this. Get all these guns out of here. Who needs them? I'm carrying around like 40 guns. I don't want any of them. Doom has been ported to stair-step exercise machines, TI-83s, and blenders. No. See, those are just using their operating system to run a previously existing port of Doom. To make this, they would have to essentially make a whole new port of the game. Instead of doing what, for example, the PlayStation Classic did, where it was running an emulator that, or whatever. Like, they would have to make an emulator for Doom that runs on the Switch, and at that point they may as well just port the entire game, which it seems like they did. Apparently it's partially made in Unity, so it essentially is a full remake of the original, and I don't think it worked out for them at all. Found the thread for the Split Second LP. Hold on, let me open that in a tab so that I can bookmark it on something awful. Oh, it's archived. I have to bookmark it on Chrome then. Oh shit, it's raining. I hope the power doesn't go out. It's raining really hard too. Uh-oh. So there's bad news. I heard that it might rain today, and I didn't think it would rain very hard because it was quite sunny earlier. But now there's like thunder and lightning, and it's very, very frightening me because my stream my power might go out. I sure hope it doesn't, though. That would be really annoying if that happened. But yeah, sure. I'll give that OP a look. Because Split Second does sound like an interesting game. Galileo Figaro. Magnifico! Oh, but see, here's the thing. It's not just raining, it's raining and hot, which is like the worst combination of states of weather, other than like extreme inclement weather, you know. I can't use any of my Division tech because there's a bunch of EMP jammers in this room. Why do you have to do this to me? Like, this is like a perfect spot to use all of my Division tech too. These Black Tusk guys, they're smart in where they decide to set up their stupid EMP jammers. Well, great. Now the enemies have scattered, and they're all over the place. They are hiding inside the walls, and I will never find them. Would you please stop shooting me in the head? I didn't even know it was supposed to rain today. Yeah, I heard that it was a possibility, but I didn't know how intense it may be. Well, now I know. Did you ever want a game where you can drop a bridge on people in the middle of a race? Yeah, I've wanted that. Oh hey, I can use my tech here. Never mind, the icon popped up, but I guess it was just lying to me. That sniper over there is being a real dick. Wait, I can use it, like, right here. Nice fucking throw. Alright, this sucks. This room sucks. I didn't like being able to see anyway. Unnecessary, I say. Oh, it's another one of those stupid flashed thingies. Where is it? I can't see it. There it is. Those things are tiny. What the fuck? Those things suck, dude. I can see now why the game has a photosensitivity warning. Also, that sniper got away. I'm gonna go up there and kill her because I don't feel like waiting for her to poke Rat out. Thank you. She's just gonna wiggle. Okay. Where is that EMP jammer? Stop. Duh! Cease your foolishness. Man, these missions are intense on the higher difficulties. Like, they are so much harder than anything else so far. Yes! Blow yourself up because I don't have any ammo for my grenade launcher. Ah! Oh, the game just teleported grenade launcher ammo to me, so I think it wants me to fire it at people. You got it! Oh, great! Reinforcements! My favorite. Wow, it is coming down in sheets. Uh-oh. I might disappear soon, I don't know. We'll keep going, though. Just because I feel like continuing. But man, that thunder is really loud. Extremely loud and incredibly close. I hear them rumbles. Yeah, that ain't my tummy. Although my stomach was hurting earlier, so it may as well be. If the stream suddenly dies, we'll know what happened. That's right, I had an aneurysm. Been AFK for a minute, what did I miss? You missed us talking about the Doom port, and you missed me shooting a lot of people. That's pretty much it. Oh yeah, I remember this. The helicopters just drop people everywhere. Here. Oh, turret up there. Yeah! You know what? That's what I would do if a grenade landed near me. I would shout, "There's a grenade." You know, just so my buddies know. There's another helicopter. Hey, could you fuck off? Oh, that's gonna explode before any of those guys hit the ground. Oh, there's McDonald's on the way. Whew. Medics. Medics must die first. Man, the Division thread on Something Awful, people were posting about what their least favorite enemies in the game are, and someone said that it was Black Tusk medics, and I was wrong when I said it was grenade launcher guys. Those guys are peanuts compared to the gods of resurrection that are Black Tusk medics. Those dudes are unstoppable. I guess you're right. The stream would keep going if I had an aneurysm. Okay, but maybe the power goes out and I have an aneurysm at the same time. I do like that the headshots are really effective on the Black Tusk enemies, though. It's nice that the game is finally encouraging me to go for headshots instead of just blasting people in the torso. Take this, horn. Oh wait, actually. Probably a better idea to take out the many and then the few. Uh-huh. Shoot the chopper with a grenade before they get out. That would be a good idea, if I had any. But I have 0. Oh, that guy's so horny! Luca Horn is gonna kick my ass because he's just too horny for me. He's got a rocket launcher also. Ah! Thank God I have the power to ignore explosions once every 60 seconds.
They got me suppressed.
Do I now? Yes!
Logs to see if they accessed any sensitive data.
We did it!
We're okay. Good work in there.
He's just so turned on by your patriotism. Yeah, I'm sure he is. Ah, yeah, maybe he's horn because of the Black Tusk, huh? I guess tusks are horns, sorta. Wow, I did 49 million damage in that mission. That's quite a lot of damage. Sorry, I guess. Ahem. That's a lot of damage. What do we got here? Hardwired component. Okay. Slightly worse, but better gear score, which I need. Yeah, okay. Marksman rifle. Okay. And a sweet shooting pistol. Alright. Yeah, we got a new railgun. Look at that thing. It's another one of them ones that looks like a laser gun. But I'll pass. I got a text message. My dad sent me a message that says, 18,000 more views till you hit 1 million on YouTube. Man. A million total video views. That's a lot. I hadn't really considered that. Like, I haven't really ever looked at my total video views on YouTube. Just, not because it's not important to me, just because it's not something that I've ever really thought about. Why is your dad tracking that stuff? Because my dad is cool. Because my dad cares about, you know, my performance on YouTube and Twitch and stuff. I don't know. I don't even know where it says that. I don't even know where it says that on my YouTube. But hey, it's cool that he knows. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, this has a bunch of mod slots. Hell yeah, and it's got a Viking on the back. Or I guess a Paladin. It's got a Paladin on the back. I'm gonna make it look stupid. That's on the harness. That's on my knees. And that's on the backpack. But I don't know if I'm even wearing any of those. I am. I kind of wish that if you unequipped an item without it being favorited, it removed it from whatever it was on. Because it makes it kind of annoying to... It makes it kind of annoying to check these things. Again, this system is very finicky. Like, it's worth messing around with, because these bonuses are actually quite useful later on in the game. But it is still a little bit annoying. Nope. Well, I don't have nearly enough skill power for any of that, but whatever, that's fine. It's on my YouTube About page. Oh, I see. Okay. Man, look at how American we are. With our stupid red and blue armor. I'm glad that I have red, white, and blue colors for my armor. Unlocking those was a really important thing that we did. Okay. Now what? Now we need to do this mission. The bank headquarters. You got it. Bank headquarters it is. To do that, we gotta go here. Okay. Making progress. Man, it's hot.
The site for you.
It is hot and uncomfortable, and it's really, really sweaty right now. I might get up and turn on my air conditioning. I don't know. We'll see. What do I want to do? Right. Apparel. We got one! Everybody pray. Everybody pray for the Hawaiian shirt. Though we know it's not coming. Another hat! Fuck you! Fuck you! It has given me every hat in this event. Let me go to my hats. It has given me every single hat for this event. It gave me all of them. I have every hat from the event. I have the Malibu hat, I have the Bahamas hat, I have the Havana hat, and I have the Dallas hat. I have every hat! It's gotta be this way. Ooh. I actually think I want this more than the AKM. Yeah, I do. I want this. It's greasy. This is a greasy gun. I want this more than the AKM. It's got a slightly lower gear score, but whatever, I don't care. The AKM's recoil is all over the place. At least you can't get any more hats. I guess you're right. At least we have reached maximum hat now. Yes! The most tactical. Alright. Oh, excuse me. Oh, great, it's raining in the game, too.
We believe Black Tusk is after data stored inside the vault. Maybe it was something Ellis found while he was held on site. Whatever it is, you've got to get in there and make sure they don't get it.
Yep. Now I'm going to get all of the shoes, all of the neckwear, all of the pants, and I'm not going to... all of the eyewear. And I am not going to get a single damn shirt. It's just how it's gonna happen. I'm telling you, it's just my luck, dude. Never changes. You need American shoes just to round out the outfit. I mean, we're wearing the red All-Stars. I don't think I have any shoes that are more American than this. Oh, there's a Hammer Time gentleman running around over there. Ah! Yay! Die, Metal Gear! I'm gonna shoot you in the butt. What do you know? They are unarmored in their butts. I don't know how you would get a chance to shoot them in the butt in normal gameplay, but yeah, they do in fact have unarmored butts. Neat. Hey, you! Oh, there's a bunch of nonsense over here. Uh-oh. That guy just swung the hammer. Ah! Whoa! Oh! He's a brick house! Uh-oh. Whew.
Drinking water nearby.
Uh-huh. What is that? Whoa. I've never seen that before. That is yet another gun that I have never even seen one of. We'll take a look at that in a minute when I'm not being shot at. Boop. What is that? Carbine 7? It's black like my soul. Whoa! Look at this fucking thing. It does... Wait. Okay, yeah, it does a couple thousand less damage. So what's the benefit of this gun? I guess that it fires faster. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Enemy kills have a 5% chance to refresh active skill cooldowns. Jesus. Well, that's pretty neat. The first talent is unique, but pretty much useless. Oh yeah, there's this. Huh. It's a pretty cool looking gun, though. Again, black like my soul.
Identified. Drinking water detected.
I don't care about the enemy control point. We're not gonna bother with that. Hello. How you doing? I'm here to help after thoroughly examining my inventory. I know it took me a minute, but I'm here to help. Oh, hi. Yeah, I like that the skill is just called Jazz Hands. You like jazz? Okay. Well, let's crank the difficulty up.
They thought we'd be an easy target.
Bring it on, Bank HQ. Challenging difficulty. Oh, hey, look, we can toggle. Oh, see, that's nice. Now that we've beaten all of the missions as the invaded version, now we can toggle the invasion whenever we want. That's cool.
Drinking water nearby.
You need to stop Black Tusk from obtaining the data they're after from the vault.
Ah! Okay. We're just getting started with it, I guess. Boy, those drones do a lot of damage if they explode over top of an enemy. Also, I'm going into this with, like, no ammo, so, thanks for that resupply. Oh, look, they're up there on that walkway. Huh. The game doesn't spawn enemies up there on the normal mission. Okay, but they jumped down and broke their ankles. Fuck! Ah! That stinks! Uh-oh. Oh, we're starting this off right. There's a big boy, and I shot acid at myself. It's great. Just the way that you'd expect to see Jacob's stream to start. There's a fucking medic. No, you don't, you bastard! You get away from there! Stay away from those dead people!
Medical assistance needed.
Speaking of dead people.
Agent vital signs 0.
I think I might have died. 1 death per mission or more, or your money back. It's best not to think about where all of this Black Ops government tech is coming from. Don't worry about how all industry countrywide has ceased operations. Just don't worry about it. It comes from the land of magic fairy dust. Don't you do it! Don't you do it! Boy, they have a real... They are really dug in here. I just want to kill the medic. I just want him to die. Thank you, turret. Yeah, maybe they just have like a gigantic stockpile of like thousands of drones sitting around. Just like a big unorganized pile of them. Where like if you need a drone, you could just walk over and pick one up off the shelf. That's like Scrooge McDuck's pile of money. Except it's a pile of drones in a giant tub you can swim in. Woo! Or, alternatively, maybe it's like the Surge, and they're like nanobot printing the new drones and stuff as needed. Oh yeah, this fucking weird graffiti. Yeah, I forgot about this. This has got to be someone's fetish.
From what we can tell, Black Tusk changed the vault.
Have you done the tidal basin yet? Yeah, we did that yesterday.
Get in.
We did that on the stream yesterday. It was exciting, and an exciting conclusion, or I guess not really a conclusion, considering the game is only sort of over. An exciting conclusion, if you could call it that. We unfortunately stopped the White House from getting blown up with missiles. And I say unfortunately because honestly, I was fine with the White House getting blown up by missiles. I would have let it happen if they'd like given me the option. If you wait to shut down the launchers, Manny becomes very distressed. I will have to keep that in mind for next time we do the mission, once we unlock it again. We'll wait until the last second just to stress Manny out. Honestly, I should have done it. I should have done it the first time. Oh! 143,000 fucking damage in one shot. Now that's the amount of damage I thought the Robo-Dogs would do. Holy crap. That thing fucking clotheslined me.
Those assholes got a turret.
Woo! Alright, let's try that shit again. Maybe this time I'll just do this the easy way. Oh, fuck you. The aiming reticle is a bit iffy for Division tech. Like, it's so weird and, like, not at all representative of where your shot actually will go. Yeah, that is about what you would expect from getting shot in the face with a 50 caliber rifle. It doesn't get more lore appropriate than that, I guess, or realistic. Gotta pick these up one at a time, because they still haven't fixed this bug. Do you know about the Robo-Dog's weak spot? No. That's helpful advice. Thank you. I'll keep an eye on them, because I didn't know they did that.
Kill them all.
I will aim for that dot. Or wherever it is. Oh no, my turret! I forgot it down there. Uh-oh. Well, guess we're going without it for the next 30 seconds. That's fine. They'll just melt these people's lungs.
I'm right behind you.
I love the way they bounce when you kill them with explosives. Oh! Oh no! Sucks to be you, buddy. I used my war crimes on him. Oh, speaking of war crimes, we gotta get those going. There's an elite medic over there, and he needs to die right fucking pronto. Speaking of dying pronto, help. Oh, there's enemies everywhere.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I shot the thing, but I guess I should have shot it. I guess I should have shot it more.
Sending in drone.
Fuck, that drone operator's back to life now. And I'm also on fire. Life just keeps getting better. Hello. Hello, Rob Driver Jacoby. Could you do me a favor and fuck off? I can see why he's called Driver. It's because he's portrayed by Ryan Gosling. I love not being able to see. Whoever decided to make not being able to see into a video game mechanic can suck my dick.
Agent vital signs 0.
They do a lot of damage, those robo-dogs. Uh-huh. Well, now that I have access to my turret, let's try that again. So, sorry for dying so much, but this is really hard. So I guess I'm actually not all that sorry. I guess I'm the opposite of sorry. You know, not sorry. You know, the opposite of what someone is when they're sorry about something. Die! Take out that fucking medic before he becomes a problem. Really? He just kind of ignored that I did that, huh? Oh no, it hurt him. It's not a lot. Ah! Yeah, there we go.
Compatible RFID signature detected.
I can just shoot it in the butt while this is happening. Yeah! All right, well that neutralizes the robo-dogs real good. Nice.
Vault access codes secured.
Boy, that is a hot tip.
Into that vault.
What about people who decided to make spiders into a game mechanic? Oh, there's a special place in hell for those people.
Detected.
Ah, a special shipment from some kind of secret paramilitary group.
Wonder what that unlocks. Keep an eye out.
Easter eggs, Manny. That's what it unlocks. Speaking of unlocks, the person who locked the bathrooms is a jerk. Uh-huh. God, the cowboy hat is so silly. Everything about my outfit is like the dumbest shit ever. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm happy that it's the dumbest shit ever. But man, it's so stupid. I missed because that guy ducked. Did you see that guy's godlike reaction time? What a hero. I do have a turret, it's true. The turret's pretty great, actually. The turret's really useful. You know, at least they only spawn one medic at a time. Like, there is that, at least. You look amazing. Yeah, I guess I do, in some sense of the word. I picked up all my clothes from Walmart. The Walmart super sale. I'm wearing great value American clothes.
Vital signs critical.
Yeah, I'm sure they fucking are. When are they not critical these days?
Give me one second here.
Okay. The sunglasses really complete the look. Well, the sunglasses say, what the sunglasses say is, I don't care what you think. That's what they say. Like, the sunglasses are the I'm proud of how stupid I look
Get in there.
thing.
Stop Black Tusk.
Like, just having the look itself would make me look stupid. But having the sunglasses means, not only do I look stupid, I don't give a shit what you think about it. It's got an air of attitude to it. Or as they would call it in the 90s, tude. Man, I like making people bleed internally. Stop. Wait here. You know, I never appreciated just how nice internal bleeding is until I played video games. Now I love internal bleeding. I can't get enough of it. I've adopted it into my real life because I love it so much. Oh, hey. Oh, hey! They're coming at me from both sides. That's not fair. Oh.
Medical assistance needed.
I was gonna run and get on the minigun, but obviously that's not what the game wanted me to do here. Oh. Well, I am kind of trapped between a rock and a hard place here. They're also throwing explosives at me. Stop. Thank you. I'll take that. Why can I not pick up any more grenades? Why is it not letting me grenade? I want a grenade. No, my turret! Don't you do it! You fat fuck!
Serious trauma detected. Agent killed.
I am going to die at every checkpoint or your Patreon money back. I can't pick up any more grenades. Why is this? Why this?
Division agents, my soul.
Really? Did you... My chemical launcher just disappeared into the ether. Whatever. My chemical launcher's just gone. Much bullshit, I say. What? You can prime grenades in this game? I just did that completely by accident. I had no idea you could prime grenades. I have never tried that. So as it turns out, if you hold down the throw button, you can prime your grenades to make them explode sooner. I have literally never attempted to do that. Priming grenades is an equipment perk? Is it? An equipment perk for what? What do I have that makes me able to prime grenades? Is it the grenade launcher that lets me do it? Ah!
Vital signs critical. Agent vital signs 0.
Fuck.
Watch your fire, drone in the air. So soon?
Check your gear, it's an armor perk. What? No. No. There we go, to order. Grenades can now be cooked by holding the fire button. What? I don't think I've had any gear that does that before. Huh. Why can you not do that by default? That seems like a thing that would be extremely useful. Maybe that's why they make it so that you can't do it by default, I guess.
Alien targeted.
You weren't given permission to. Yeah, if only the president had told me that I was able to prime grenades.
Can't take much more of this.
I can't take much more of this either. This is incredibly painful, but I guess I just have to play better. I guess it's just a matter of not overextending, which again, as we have very frequently discussed, is my constant problem on these streams, is that I just overextend and then I get owned. I just have to be a little bit more patient, I guess. Oh great, another one of these guys. Cool. Guess I'll just be over here. That's fine. I'll just be over here in this corner. This is where the cool hangout spot is for chill guys. Hi there. Not overextending. I'm not doing it. I'm super not overextending right now. It's just because the only way I can fucking kill this minigun guy who is shooting me at... He is at, like, the perfect angle to shoot me, but I can't shoot him back in his weak point. He's got, like, the perfect defensive position in that he can shoot through the cover as if it doesn't exist.
Needed.
If only I could shoot through cover as if it didn't exist. Dump your grenade launcher into him. It wouldn't do any damage. He's got armor.
Wait for it!
See, it won't hurt him.
Drag this jump.
Explosions take off armor. They clearly do not. He has the same amount of armor as he just did. It's okay. I shot him in the head many, many times. Okay, that's fine. Everything's okay. Yeah, the chemical launcher would serve me better than the grenade launcher. Oh, hey, look! A SOCOM. Naked. Okay. I think the grenade launcher can explode his weak points, though, like the ammo belt. So in that way, the grenade launcher would be good as a last resort, but I don't think it would actually bother him all that much unless he was out of,
They'll wipe it if they grab it first.
you know, unless he was out of armor already. I have a Black Tusk key, so let's see what we get. It's garbage. The game gave me garbage. Thanks. Big fan. Although it did give me a thing that has blind/deaf resistance. So that's nice. I do like resisting being blind and deaf. One of my favorite pastimes. Oh! Oh yeah! Money rules everything around me. Oh yeah! Gotta get that sweet Dutch angle shot. Okay. Well, video games are worth it. What's your cooldown on the Firefly? I don't know. If your angle ain't Dutch, your angle ain't much. Man. It's poetic. That's what that is.
You must be accessing one of those systems directly.
Stop! Okay. Oh yeah, this.
Black Tusk download halted.
Stop. Stop all the downloading.
Download initiated.
So wait, we're having like a tug of war here then. Stop all the downloading. Oh no, the Metal Gear. The Metal Gear is going to pirate the data. The Metal Gear has no scruples. It is machine, not man.
Vital signs critical.
I'm so tired of these Metal Gears. They're very frustrating. I got a heat wave key. Wait, I shot it in the red thing, but it didn't... Do I have to shoot it somewhere else? Maybe I wasn't shooting left enough. Yeah, I don't know. Shooting it directly in the red thing doesn't seem to actually do anything. Or maybe I need to aim up? I don't know. That might not be the correct red thing. What do you mean? It's the only red thing. The red bit is on the right-hand side? What? What? Damn it. Okay, well, I'll try the right-hand side then next time. Hey, look, we got a perfect subject right here to try it on. Boy, this download is going really slowly. You need to up your fucking bandwidth. Manny! Pay for fiber internet. It's worth the cost. Is it the ammo drum on the side? Because there's a red ammo drum on the side of the gun. Do you not mean this glowing red light? Because if you don't mean the glowing ass red light, there is another red thing I can shoot. Fuck video games, dude. This mission is so much harder.
Agent, Pilot Torres is cleared for transport to Kenley College.
Shut up, Manny. Here, let's see. What is this? Yeah, it is. It's yeah, okay. I know the thing. I see the thing. I thought you meant to just shoot at the red light, like it's like a IR sensor on the Robo-Dog. I don't know. But it does make sense that this mission would be incredibly difficult, because this is like way late in the game, you know? Like, we went from doing missions that are like pretty early game stuff to end of the game stuff. So it kind of makes sense that things would get a lot harder all of a sudden.
Download initiated.
Let's try this again. I guess one thing that's nice about this game is that there's like basically no penalty for dying, like, at all. And on the one hand, that's kind of lame, like, but I think it would also be pretty frustrating if there were a penalty for dying. So I'm glad that they erred on the side of making the game a little easier. Like, it's not, I'm not really frustrated when I die a whole lot in this game, because it's like, what do I have to be frustrated about? I don't lose anything and I get to shoot more people. Like, I'm specifically playing the game to shoot people in the head a million times, so hey. I get to do that more if I die. I guess losing progress is punishment enough. Because you just have to play longer. But so what? Yeah, there's a lot more going on with the Black Tusk guys. The Black Tusk enemies have a lot more that you gotta pay attention to than the standard enemy types. Oh, I put my drone in a good spot this time. My turret is discouraging them from moving up on me this time. Oh, fuck you. What a shot.
50% complete.
Medic. But the KD ratio. I wonder if there's a way to see how many times I've died. We'll have to see if there's like a global character stats thing in the menu once we're done with this. Because I am curious to know if it'll just tell me like, yeah, you've died 500 times, C. Jacobs. Yeah, that's a pretty cool gif of a cat. That cat's pretty cool. Very elegant jump. I'm actually not trying to flank you. I pretty successfully flanked there. I actually have to congratulate my own skill on that.
75% complete.
Move faster, Pokey! Faster! Uh-oh. There's an elite medic there. Looks like I'm gonna have some zombies on my hands. Stop. Again, medics are priority number 10. Oh, secure the area. Okay, I guess I'll do that. Convenient that one more wave spawned as soon as the download finished. almost like it was preordained that these people would be here. Oh, would you please stop flanking me? I do not appreciate this. I wonder if the difficulty governs the intelligence of their AI. Like, I wonder if these people are smarter because I'm doing a mission on a higher difficulty. That would be cool if like they used more advanced tactics on higher difficulties. That would be pretty neat. This guy's got like a perfect fucking angle on me. Wow. Oh, a medic! Stop! Cease! Where are you? Stop! Cut that out! Hello? Oh. What? Oh. What? What? Okay. Oh. You are so lazy. Trying to sit this one out, huh? Shame on you shirking your duty to the Black Tusk. Oh no. Oh no.
Agent vital signs 0.
Well, that sucks. Oh, that really sucks. I guess it is mildly annoying to die at the very end of an encounter, but the good news is that all of the loot that's on the ground doesn't go away when you die, so even the loot that enemies drop, you don't lose.
Got a jammer here.
Well, that sucks.
Black Tusk download halted.
Oh, this mission's only like halfway over. This mission's got a while left before we finish it too. Uh-huh. Hold that thought. Let me just put my turret up again. Fuck! I yoed it in the wrong spot. That was an unsuccessful yeet. Oh, now this sucks. Now I'm screwed. Well, on the bright side, it can still hit those people from over there. It's just not where I wanted it to be. What gear score are your guns? Like 450 or so? I don't know. There we go. Okay, so it's like the top right corner of the gun. It seems like it would be easier to shoot them in that spot from the side, but yeah, they turn and aim at you, so shooting them from the front is a little harder, but it seems like it still works. Well, I'm at the appropriate level and stuff. It's just hard, and like this is the hard difficulty, so this is meant to be done with multiple people. You know, I'm a one-woman army here, and it's quite tough to do all this shit by yourself, as it turns out. There's a lot more enemies on the harder difficulties than there are on the normal ones. I think that's a testament to how well balanced this game is too. That like there just being like 3 or 4 more people in a firefight makes it so much more difficult. But I also don't care about like builds or whatever. Like I'm just shooting people. Like I don't really give a shit about like oh, fuck off. Stop that. Oh, come on. You wiener. Like I'm not really paying attention to like building my gear and stuff for like a specific like I want to be good at this and that. I'm just kind of playing the game. I'm at the point though where I probably should start caring about that stuff, because like that's
5% complete.
because that stuff is kind of important, especially to the raid content. Like, if your character's not super good at anything, then, like, you're just gonna kind of get owned. A lot of the endgame content is balanced around you optimizing your gear. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't... It seems like it's something that you should do, but it doesn't seem like it's strictly necessary. Like that, yeah, I like that things are definitely still possible here, but the optimization game, I think, is really the only way left that the game has to increase the quality of my gear. You know, like once you reach the maximum gear score and you're at the maximum player level, there's really not much more the game can do
Well done.
to increase your damage and your stats and stuff. You know, keep the RPG aspects going. Okay. Now, this time I'm not gonna fall into an obvious trap. And what an obvious trap it is. Okay, let's try this again, except not getting owned. Minus the getting owned part. Hold the getting owned, please. I'm allergic. I said hold the getting owned. Man, I can't even imagine what the end of this fucking mission is gonna be like if this is like midway through the mission and it's already so fucking hard. Oh, hey there.
I can't transfer the data. Might be interference from the structure. Make your way back topside.
Yeah, I guess. Okay. Well, that's better than what I was wearing, so I'm gonna put it on. Talk to your physician about being owned intolerant. But I mean, the thing is, we all know that's not true. Like, we're all very aware of my ability to get thoroughly owned by anybody. It's just something I've come to accept about myself. There are 3 constants in life: death, taxes, and see Jacob's getting owned. Have you found any of the new weapons yet? Yeah, we found the Stoner LMG on the previous stream. It was pretty cool, but kind of underwhelming because it's silenced. Ah! Ah! Occupado! Ah! I would certainly recommend working towards the exotics once you hit World Tier 5. I am World Tier 5. I fell for that too. They were just storing him in there. He was taking a nap. Jesus Christ. It's like a horror game. I don't know what I expected to be in this closet, but it certainly wasn't a Metal Gear. If you're World Tier 5, your max should be 500. Well, yeah, but we just got to World Tier 5 on the previous stream. Like, I'm still getting gear that's only slightly better than the gear I have. Like, it's still ramping me up to gear score 500.
Still can't get a clean signal. Something's throwing up interference.
It's me. I'm throwing up.
Might have set up some kind of jamming device on the catwalk.
You're having a dance competition. Well, time to interrupt that. I'm the Lord of the Dance. Do you not see my cowboy hat? You should see my two-step. Of course there's a minigun guy. Of course there is. Why would there not be a minigun guy? Love to fight minigun guys. Oh yeah, I know that I need a golden deagle. I need the super deagle to make one of the exotic guns or whatever the fuck. I already know I need that for something. Eh. Eh. Stop. Boy, this guy's kind of got me fucking pinned down here, huh? Everything sucks for C. Jacobs, baby. Death, taxes, and life sucking for C. Jacobs. Oh god, I can't shoot that drone from here. Fuck! This is brutal. This is so brutal. I can't even imagine doing this on heroic difficulty. Dude, doing this on heroic difficulty has to be a fucking nightmare. Alright, you are going down first, Buster. I will not let this guy start running around this time. Fuck all these other guys. The dude that's like 8 feet tall has to die first. Alright, except for the medic. I make a special exception for the medic. Fuck you! Look at him healing over there, too. Even the big, tall guys have division tech now. What kind of a world do we live in where mutants are able to use division tech? I guess being 8 feet tall in itself doesn't make you a mutant, though. Like, there are people that are almost that tall in real life. So, like, maybe... But then again, the fact that they have, like, 1,000 of those people under their wing, the Black Tusk, kind of says to me that they are mutants. Like, they're grown in vats. Oh, hey, another one. Speaking of which, I guess his brother has decided to join the fight. Cool. Just making sure there's no medics around here. We know how they hate me and I hate them. Stop. See, if you practice medicine or the art of healing, you are on my shit list. There is no place for you in the post-apocalypse that is the Division 2. The end game of the Division 2. Maybe they're FEV mutants from Fallout. Maybe it really is a tie-in with a Bethesda game. It's what I always suspected inside. I'm just saying, the idea of them being genetic clone soldiers is kind of stuck in my head now. 'Cause it just makes sense. Yeah, sure. I'll put on some Sidewinder knee pads. You probably don't want to have knee pads that are called Sidewinders. Because, like, that's just like... Because when I think of the word Sidewinder in reference to knee pads, I just think of a twisted ankle. Exactly. They're clones of clones of clones. It's clones all the way down.
Sending the UAVs.
Oh, that sucks. They got like EMP heaven over here. It's like fucking EMP Con 2019. Talk about EMP devices. Join my fucking TED Talk about how sweet EMP devices are. At least the drones are easy to destroy. Unless you let them start running around, then they become a problem. Yeah, you're right. It does kind of sound like a skateboarding move. Like oh man, he did a sweet like Sidewinder 520 or whatever, you know? Like, all right, sure, I can see that. I can picture that. Oh, I'm like super exposed here.
Device deactivated.
I'm like way super exposed. What the fuck?
Stream opened.
Oh, okay.
Indicated.
Everything is fine. I like that they let me just run around there.
Percent complete.
They were just like, fuck you, C. Jacobs, go stand out in the open. Uh-huh.
50% complete.
I do like how intense these missions are, though. I mean, I'm playing up my excitement a little bit for the stream, because, like, if I were playing this on my own, I probably wouldn't be shouting every 5 seconds in terror. But still, but even so, I would feel like shouting, because this is very intense gameplay here, and I like it. I really enjoy it. It's got a whole different atmosphere than, like, the normal game had. Uh-huh. A little busy. Slick. You know, I'm pretty sure this is a different mission than one that we did on our first round of invaded missions. I don't think I've done the invaded version of this mission before. Or if I did, it had a different, like, storyline or whatever. Yeah, these guys have a lot of miniguns. I didn't think that, until I played video games, I didn't think that miniguns were as common in human society as they are. As it turns out, you could go down to your local gun shop and buy a minigun today. And apparently it would be a pretty good decision, because they're just all over the fucking place. They also have very small heads. Hey, it was nice of them to make it so that I could climb up on this walkway over here so I could get any of the loot that drops over here. I don't think you can come over here in the normal mission. Where's my minigun? I haven't unlocked it yet. I haven't done the long series of grindy mission things that you have to do to unlock the minigun specialization. I can have a minigun. I just can't have it yet. I guess that's true. Airsoft miniguns do exist, and they probably hurt. It probably hurts to get shot with an airsoft minigun. You can't exactly concealed carry a minigun, though. That's what you think. Warning, this is a no respawn zone, which means that you'll respawn like 5 feet away if you die. Metal Gear. Oh, that's an elite Metal Gear. Or a veteran Metal Gear. That's a veteran of the Metal Gear Wars right there. Why's it gotta be like this? Why you gotta be like this, Metal Gear?
Agent deceased.
That Robo-Dog railgun is a little bit damaging. Just a little bit. You're right. I can't conceal the minigun in my America jorts. Like, I'm actually at a disadvantage here. I'm essentially willfully giving up my own ability to conceal my weapons. Here. Let's get a better vantage point on this. See, now we can look down on my enemies. Like I do in real life. Oh, you don't have to wait till it fires. You can just do that at any time. You don't have to wait until the Robo-Dog is firing to shoot the red thing. You can just do it whenever the fuck you want. Nope, we did not get the Hawaiian shirt yet, and I'm confident that we won't get it until, like, the very last day of the event in, like, 18 days. Oh, fuck that. Okay. Whew. It pops out when it's firing, so it's easier to hit from the front. Does it? I have not noticed that. Oh, shit. Got old scratches here. Die. Kegger! Oh my god, there's 2 bosses. I didn't even notice. There are 2 bosses here right now. And they probably both want me to die. Take this! Die, Marcy! Oh. Thanks for all the loot, Marcy. No, you can't get dupes of items in the apparel event chests. You can get dupes of items in the normal chest, but they explicitly specify that you can't get dupes from event chests. Which is good, because I would have 10 hats instead of all of the hats. Like, I would only have gotten hats if you could get dupes, but you can't. This is a problem. This is a real issue. Kegger, please. Kegger, why? Get him! He's got no armor! Get him! Damn it! Kegger! Get that motherfucker! Whew! It's like I'm fucking playing Oblivion all over again. Why won't you die? There's a guy over there. Stop that. And of course I'm blinded again. Oh, what? There's still enemies alive. Oh, okay.
Data to figure out what Black Tusk was after. But the important thing is that we got it and they didn't. Well done.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess. I guess that was well done. That's probably what you could consider that in some circles. Okay, cool. We got the Counter-Strike vest. I mean Counter-Force vest. But this is better. Okay. Nope, don't need it. Just looking at what we have here. Aha! Another part of the True Patriot set. Here, let me go and mark this. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Favorite. There we go, just so I don't accidentally get rid of it. In fact, I'll do that to the other pieces too. There we go. I do have another Heatwave key, and we're gonna open it, and I'm not gonna get the shirt. But we'll try. Fuck you. Shame on you. Yeah, so much for cooking grenades. We need a barbecue to cook grenades now. I mean, barbecue should be plentiful. It's summer. Okay, well, that's another mission down. That is a good emote, you're right. The miming emote is me miming looking for the Hawaiian shirt. Like I'm moving through clothing racks at Walmart. Let's see. This does a little less damage, but it has a way higher gear score. So we will use it. And plus it's a P416, which is like the best gun in the game. Stability. Give me more stability in my life. I would do anything for more stability. Weapon damage increases. Cool. All right. See what else we got here. There's a black market sausage. That's probably not very tasty. Aha! This SOCOM, yeah. I wanted to take a look at this. Does this have... That SOCOM has a lower gear score than the gun that I have equipped. But let's see what it does. Ooh! You don't have to... You don't have to rack the bolt on this one after every shot. Oh. Oh, we might try this one. Because I like the sniper rifles where you don't have to slowly, annoyingly rack the bolt. Okay. Yeah, we'll try that. Why not? I'll make it look dumb, too. And we'll make it really stable so that it doesn't wiggle around a lot when I shoot it. Yeah, that's nice. Look at that. Hell yeah. Okay. Don't forget to level up your specialization. Good idea. I have not done that in a while, so let's go back to the White House. Oh yeah! Here we go, baby. Okay. I don't think I really have anything to put points into in the specialization anymore. I mean, there are some skills left, but there's not really anything that I want.
A stronghold. We can't let them get too comfortable in there. Ready when you are.
Let's see. Increase signature weapon damage. I mean, that's just useful in general, I guess. What is this? Laser pointer. Eh. Well, here, we just got a marksman rifle, so we can put some points into that too. But the signature weapon already pretty much kills people in one hit, so I don't think I need to put any points into that right now, but I'll keep it in mind. Here, let's do that. Whoops, I just hit the respec button. Fuck me. That's okay. I'm not using the artillery turret right now anyway, so I'm glad that it gave me those points back. Whoops! Well, shit. Now I gotta do all this again. It's so annoying that F is the button to put points into things in everything except for this menu, where it is spacebar instead. I don't understand. Why is it spacebar in this menu? Like, it's not spacebar in any menu except for this one. It doesn't make any sense. There we go. There. And I'm not using the artillery turret anyway, so we don't need to put points into that. There we go.
Let me be your one-stop shop.
Different designers. Maybe. Let's see if there's any mods I can craft while we're here. Hello.
It feels so good to sit down. My back was killing me.
Flash hider, muzzle brake. Yeah, there's not much for me to craft here. Damage to elites and critical hit damage. Lame. I don't want either of those. No thanks, Division 2. Okay. 29 out of 94? How many fucking mods are there? Man! There are a lot of mods to put on your guns in this game. Okay. Well, we have unlocked the stronghold again. So, I guess let's go do this stronghold. We're going to do the stronghold on challenging difficulty. And we'll see what happens. Is it gonna be hard? Probably. Too hard to be worth it? Yeah, probably. But we're gonna do it anyway.
Black Tusk are trying to
Gonna be great.
in and secure the hyena stockpile. We can't let that happen. Those supplies could do a lot of good for people in need.
There are 94 mods, it just said that. No, it said mods/miscellaneous. So that could be anything. I am a stone cold killer. Okay, let's go shoot some people in the head.
Friendly combatants nearby.
I don't use marksman rifles very much, but I mostly don't use them because a lot of them you have to rack the bolt after every shot, which makes them kind of sucky with a scope because you have to get out of the scope every time your character racks it. So you go one shot, fade to black, your character does the animation, fade to black, back into the scope, and then by that time the enemy has moved 1,000 miles away, so it doesn't matter anymore. Let's do this!
It's a big building, so be prepared to secure both concourses.
What's that? Shoot everybody in the head? You got it. Well, that is a disappointing amount of damage that does. That does way less damage than I thought it would. How disappointing. Yeah, that sucks. This gun sucks. Up! I am running straight out of Metal Gear. Stop. Stop in your tracks.
Firing on target.
Well, that does not do very much damage to these things. That's okay. They blow up real good anyway. Yeah, that gun sucks. This is why I don't use sniper rifles in this game, because they don't do nearly as much damage as they probably should for the disadvantages of using one.
Cool.
Oh, I'm always cool. Yeah!
I'm going in.
Once you clear the exterior, do a thorough pass on the first concourse.
Semi-auto sniper rifles in games are always weak crap. So that's just kind of how video games seem to have balanced sniper rifles. Like, so sniper rifles in video games always seem to work like this. There is the bolt-action sniper rifle that does a lot of damage but fires really slow and reloads really slow. And then the semi-auto sniper rifle, which fires really fast but has like really shit stability. And also doesn't reload that much faster. And also it does way less damage. So like that seems to be the trade-offs of sniper rifles in all video games, is like you have the fat heavy hitter slow one, and then you have the one that's not that. That's the opposite of that. I almost feel bad.
Copy that.
Boy, so far these guys seem to be putting up less of a fight than the mission we just did. But like, I have a feeling it's... Hello?
Flank us.
I have a feeling it's not gonna stay that way.
Go. I'll cover you from here.
You have shutting those dogs down to a science. Shutting those dogs down to a science. Well, it's because now I know how to do it. Now that I know how to do it, it's like, alright, cool. That's not that hard, actually. But they still do take 1,000 bullets before they die.
He's back up.
Beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Someone is down there trying to shoot through the wall to kill me. Which is good, because it means I can just go for this lady. Nice combat roll. Good form. Oh, hey! Don't you hate when you and another person are going to the same place?
Agent killed.
Gotta move out of each other's way and you both swerve in the same direction. Look at that nice chill pose. What wonderful posture. Again, my problem is overextending. I just get too excited. Oh yeah, I got it now. Yeah. I have figured out how to defeat the Metal Gear. You just gotta shoot the radome. Boy, it really is like Metal Gear. You just shoot the radome and then it's fucked. And then Liquid's gotta pop out of the mouth, and then you just shoot Liquid. Okay.
Take out those tangos.
I want to fist fight a Robo Dog on top of a Metal Gear. It's not over yet, Agent. He just like threw that directly at a wall. Hey, I leveled up from shooting that. Nice. Well, this isn't good. They're flanking me. I probably should do something about that. Hey, that guy threw that grenade at himself. What an idiot. I've never done anything like that. You know what I noticed? I noticed that enemies hardly ever walk behind cover. Like, they run to cover and then they just sit there. Like, they hardly ever do what I'm doing here, where you, like, walk around the cover to another spot. Like, they would much rather get out of cover and then sprint to new cover. I feel like enemies in this game would be, like, even more dangerous if they moved from cover to, like, if they moved around behind cover. But they really don't. It's interesting. I don't know. It's just interesting as a way to make the game a little bit, like, less impossible. Because it means that enemies can't just stay behind cover like I can. Like, I move around a lot in this game because I like playing, like, really active and aggressively. But if the enemies didn't do that, if the enemies could, like, sneak around like that, this game would be a lot harder. See. Get rid of all this fucking junk so that I can open up my box. No materials received because I'm basically full on everything. Because I never craft anything. It's shit. Thanks. But we got an apparel cache. Time for shoes. Or sunglasses. I already essentially have those. I already have sunglasses that look exactly like that. I can't believe we are getting every single item from this event except for the one that I want. It's getting to the point where the odds are closer to me getting the item than not getting the item. Like, that's how many fucking boxes I've opened. Yeah, that was an auto shotgun that looked like an auto shotgun. That, in fact, is what that was. An elite turret. The most badass of all turrets. Well, I guess I'll just be on fire. That's fine. Oh, I didn't get set on fire. Right, because of my demolition perk. Yeah, I have resistance to fire somehow. I guess I've just been set on fire so many goddamn times that it doesn't matter anymore. Unless you have 2 items left, the odds of you getting the shirt will always be lower than the odds of not getting the shirt. I guess you're right, yeah. Yeah, that's true. What I meant, though, was that it gets more likely that I get the shirt every time I open a box. That was my point. I said it wrong, but my point was that it gets more likely with every box I open, and yet I still feel like I have no chance of getting it.
Right there, right there.
Stop. Ah!
Serious trauma detected.
Why? Why does being gutsy work out for them but not me? Help. These shorts don't burn. That's really good. That's really good, man. Do the items have different drop chances? I don't know. They might. They may have different drop chances behind the scenes. Just to entice you with the Hawaiian shirt, because they know you want it.
Hold up a sec.
I will never get tired of shooting people in the foot in video games. It's always so effective. That's the only reason you're playing right now. I mean, it's not really. I'm still playing because there's a lot of stuff left for us to do. Like, I would be playing this game regardless. Maybe not with this frequency, but, you know, the Hawaiian shirt has enticed me into playing the game more often, I guess. It's not like the Hawaiian shirt is the most important thing about this game to me. Like, I'm just enjoying playing it.
As you find them.
But I guess the Hawaiian shirt does work as a motivator, yes. Is there a time limit on the shirt? We have 18 days. We have 18 days to get the shirt. After those 18 days are up, I don't know. I don't know what happens. I guess I just cry myself to sleep. Look at this Robo-Dog boss fight. Yes! I am the Robo-Dog Destroyer. My nose itches. Why does my nose always itch when I live stream? It's probably because it's so goddamn hot and humid and sticky right now. I shot that EMP jammer in the foot. Okay, being blinded is starting to be really annoying. That, like, the tinnitus effect and being, like, blinded by your screen turning white are some of the most annoying effects in video games. Also, these people keep shocking my turret. Stop that. My turret is better at this game than I am. I need its help. Get that EMP jammer out of here. The blinding effect hurts to look at. Like, did it need to be literally white? Like, I talked about this before regarding this game, but Resident Evil 4 has the gold standard for flashing screen effects, because Resident Evil 4 doesn't make the screen be literally white. It turns into like an off-white kind of color. It's like an eggshell white. And that's so much easier to look at when it flashes on the screen. It's like the Days Gone menu. Yeah, it's the Days Gone menu all over again. Just make it be an eggshell white. Nobody will be able to tell the difference, and it'll be so much easier on their eyes.
Getting cooked over here. I see you there. Shit.
Uh-huh. Just suddenly white in your face. No, that was your mom last night. The white was in her face in that case.
Shoot him. Clear.
Oh my god, double Metal Gears! Double the blindness! Yes! Give me more blindness! So rude. Ah! No, he's gutsy! He's coming for me!
Targeting the hostile.
What the fuck?
I did.
Is there no better cover for you than, like, right next to me?
Taking fire from all sides.
Help.
Give me a reload. I have you.
I have you cut.
Sighted in.
Oh, this is so brutal. More fucking drones.
Got a man down.
Oh no, those are green. Those won't blow up when I shoot them. They're not red.
Sorry.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Wow.
Vital signs 0.
It's a little obnoxious. I brought it on myself because I'm playing on the second hardest difficulty here. I brought this on myself, but man, this is so brutal. To an almost silly degree, an almost unnecessary degree.
Airburst going out.
But I stacked so much stuff against myself here that it's not unexpected. I really hate this bug with the grenade launcher. Like that really should have been fixed day one. Like it's one of those things where it's like it's so easy to see that it is bugged and it affects gameplay on such a regular basis that fixing stuff like that seems like it should be the very first thing that they should do. Balancing doesn't matter if you can't actually use the fucking gun because you can't pick up ammo for it. Like, I'm not a game developer, right? I know that game development doesn't really happen that way, where it's like you can't really decide at a moment's notice what you want to work on or prioritize. Like, it's a very fluid thing. Like, that's one of the few things that I am cognizant of about professional games development, right? But man, making sure the game works as intended probably should be a higher priority than anything else, even with such a fluid system in place. You want to know what makes that bug even dumber? Sure, tell me what makes the bug even dumber. Oh, I'm sure there's probably ways to get around it. Like there are probably ways to make it so that the bug like stops happening. Like sometimes it doesn't happen. It seems like when I am completely out of ammo for the grenade launcher, the bug stops happening until the next time it's full. And then it starts happening again.
Division takes some killing.
Oh, here we fucking go again.
They took out the UGB. Oh, wow.
I really like how the Black Tusk guys actually flank you, though. It's really cool. It makes them a lot more difficult as opponents, because like you genuinely do have to use some strategy against them.
Got my target.
Okay.
Found one.
Ah!
Your fancy gear won't protect you.
She's looking at my cowboy hat. Your fancy gear won't protect you.
Check to see if there's anything useful on there.
Manny, I really don't care. Like, I super duper don't care, dude. Uh-huh. The TF2 economy crashed recently? Did it now? Interesting.
According to this report, Black Tusk was covertly supplying the hyenas with tech and weapons for months, just to keep the city at a constant boil.
I wonder why.
They're stealing hyena supplies. They're taking back their property. I can't believe the Black Tusk were supplying the hyenas this whole time.
UAV going out.
Explains a few things, though.
I can believe it, Manny. I mean, there's no reason to be in disbelief about it, man. Just make sure you don't shoot these apples. You stay away from the apples. You don't want to know how angry I'll be if you shoot the fruit.
Damn mini tank is out of action.
Okay. This level keeps flip-flopping back and forth between being extremely difficult and rather lenient for being a stronghold. Apparently, certain crates became glitched, so they would always drop unusual hats. So those crates were the only valuable crates. All other crate prices, along with unusual hat prices, tanked. I see. Those are tomatoes? Shit, you're right, they are tomatoes. Well, never mind then. Oh no, now they're just polygons. What have I done? No! I've turned them into a child's drawing of a tomato. Well, we broke the fabric of reality. This is a C. Jacobs stream now.
Device detected.
Yeah, give me the lore EXP.
If we want to survive, all this infighting needs to stop. Sure, that's totally achievable.
What nice voice acting on that man. If we wanna survive... The TF2 economy finally crashed. Wow. It only took like 11 years.
We got TIC.
Yeah, just wait till Overwatch introduces an in-game economy. Maybe people will go back to playing Overwatch. Haven't heard much about Overwatch lately. I heard that there's a new hero and that he's really underwhelming. I don't know. That's all I remember hearing about it lately. This is a nice corkscrew. Professional stunt woman over there. Die! All I know is the bare feet thing. The what? No, you know what? I don't want to know. I actually do want to know. What do you mean the bare feet thing? I don't know if this is even something I want to know, but sure. Yeah, there is a hamster with a robot ball. A robot hamster wheel. Oh, hell yeah, Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. Now I can play a bad video game inside of this good video game. I remember the first time we went through this mission, it made people mad when I said that. But I'm sticking to my guns about how Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon sucks. Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon is just more of the shitty gameplay of Far Cry 3. Far Cry 3's gameplay is shit and boring, and Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon is just that, but with bad humor that's hypocritical. I said it the first time, and I'll say it again the second time we're going through this mission. Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon sucks. You bought into the fucking 80s vaporwave meme. You bought into it. And now you're suffering because now all video games are pandering to that aesthetic. It's all Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon's fucking fault. And they didn't even make a good video game out of it. Well, sure, Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon is better than Far Cry 3. But most video games are better than Far Cry 3. That game sucks ass. It's not that much of a compliment. Oh no, dogfighting. Relax yourself. Shame on Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon for fooling people into thinking it was a good video game, but it's not. I'm starting to get the impression that you hold some unfavorable opinions towards Far Cry 3. Well, Far Cry 3 is a shit video game. What? Oh, no, put the turret down, thank you. Far Cry 3 is a shit video game, and Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon is only marginally better. There has not been a good Far Cry game. Like, that's... it's one of those things where it's like, I'm not gonna say there hasn't been a good Far Cry game since X. There just hasn't been a good Far Cry game. Far Cry 2 was close. The game was almost good.
Activity in the mall, but I can't tell what they're up to.
I haven't played Far Cry 1, so I guess I wouldn't know. Far Cry 1 could be a really good game, and I guess I wouldn't know. Isn't that the game where, like, it turns out that you have a tiger in your blood or whatever, and you can transform into a tiger? Yeah, Far Cry 2 is the closest they've come. And then it's just all downhill from here. Apparently the new thing that just came out for Far Cry is crap. Apparently it's bad. Which is not a surprise, but, you know, whatever. Oh, hey, look! I found Far Cry. Just a big pile of Far Cry right over here.
Satellite uplink detected.
I like saying things that make people mad. I don't know. Not like as a trolling thing. Like I'm not trying to make people upset. It just makes me laugh to it just makes me laugh to be that guy that says like, no, your opinion of this video game is wrong. Cause what an irrational thing to say, you know? And yet there are so many people that do it. I lost my ability to murder the robo-dogs quickly. I don't know, I had it and then I lost it. The Discord! I mean discourse, not the Discord. the discourse by Discord.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Speaking of Discord, I am extremely tired of Discord's epic gamer humor. Like, the other day Discord was down, and I was looking at their Twitter account, and that is the most tedious, annoying shit in the world. I now see why people say that gamer is a negative word, and why you don't want to be called a gamer. Because, man, gamers are fucking annoying. But then again, I think a lot of people feel that way. What's your opinion on Doom 2016? The guns are really underwhelming, but Doom 2016 is a really good game. Doom 2016 has a really bad shotgun. But other than that, it's a lot of fun. I played it. I played it on stream a while back. At least one stream of it, but we never finished it. Which is fine, because the back half of that game is not as good as the first half. Yeah, the super shotgun's good. Super shotgun makes people go boom into meaty chunks. Like, at least the shotgun in the new Doom makes people explode into chunks, unlike the shotgun in the new Wolfenstein, which is awful. Man, the new Wolfenstein series is like one of the most unsatisfying shooting experiences I've had in a video game. It's really, really weak. Yeah, pretty much. The regular shotgun in Doom 2016 is it's basically a grenade launcher with a secondary shotgun attached to it.
Terminating satellite uplink.
Man, this mission is so weird. It's not consistent in difficulty. It's so strange. Was it this way the first time we went through it? As an invaded mission? I don't remember. It was a while ago now. I don't remember. I guess I'll just bleed to death. That's fine. I am a big fan of bleeding to death. I do it all the time. Fucking medics, dude. Why is it gotta be medics? Why is it always medics? This guy's a medic! The boss is a medic! Why is it gotta be this way? Stop. Someone flanked me. Hey, you. Get out of here. Store's closed.
Detected.
No! He's going for my turret! You big wiener! I'll shoot you in the butt! Also, that medic is going nuts down there. No one can help you now! I'm out of ammo. Nobody can help me now either. Oh shit, I'm stuck with this shitty gun. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Woo. Woo. Metal Gear! What do you know? The shitty gun ended up saving me in the end. Why is my recoil with this gun going down? That doesn't make sense. That's not how guns work. Metal Gear. I'm fucking shooting right at the thing. There, thank you. All right. Well, that was a fucking mess.
Connected. Good work. I'll get our tech guys to try and analyze the data they were pushing, but it looks heavily encrypted. For now, just keep moving.
Uh-huh. I would like some more ammo. That would be nice. Are you ammo? No. Oh, you are ammo, actually. Hey, nice.
Hey, this is Lane. I think we got everything of value from the warehouse. The hyenas kept some weird shit here.
Roger that. The division is nearly at the
Speaking of weird shit, rest in peace, EX hentai. I made a Twitter post about that, but man, what a bummer. It's like the Library of Alexandria for Japanese porn. Excuse me? I meant what I said. Rest in peace, EX hentai. It got shut down by, I think, the Scandinavian government. I think it is because of their laws on hosting, shall we say, unscrupulous content that is already pretty objectionable on its own. But like I said, there's some weird stuff on there. It got shut down, and that is terabytes and terabytes of literal decades of anime porn gone in an instant. Some 4chan efforts were made to save it, but I don't think it actually took off. I think it's all splintered. But yeah, it's gone. Site's been around for literal decades and had content on it dating back to like the 80s, but it doesn't really matter. There was some stuff on there that was not the kind of thing that not the kind of thing that normal people probably would read. Yeah, that stuff. You know, the stuff that I can't really talk about because it's you know, it's stuff that's like the bad stuff, let's say.
That was clean.
But even then, like 99.9% of the content on that website was probably not that bad stuff. It was just normal ass anime porn, which is not normal. It's, to believe me, as a consumer of anime porn, I can tell you that stuff's really strange sometimes, but you know what I mean. The point is, a lot of it's not objectionable, but it all had to go anyway, which is a shame. I just feel like it's noteworthy because, you know, regardless of your feelings on whether or not anime porn is high literature, that's still a lot of human effort that was put into that website and the content on it. And it's like, man, the fact that it can all just permanently go away forever in an instant is like, wow. It's kind of staggering in a way.
Taking heavy fire.
And I mean, there's other anime porn sites out there, you know, it's just that that one was the most prominent. And it was the most prominent because it had the, you know, it had the most content on it, I assume. I'm not really a connoisseur of anime porn websites. I just like boobies. I'm just saying. Maybe that's too much info. Maybe you don't need to know that about me, but I feel like it's a noteworthy concept to talk about in the first place anyway. Oh well. The thing is, I don't think you're going to see a lot of intellectual discussions about whether or not it was, you know, a proper decision to shut down the entirety of EX hentai dot whatever it was. Because there's still a stigma against, you know, porn in general online, because it's not really considered to be high works of art. But it doesn't pretend to be, you know? Pornography in general doesn't pretend to be, but it is still art, even the horrible, horrible stuff that no man should see. Like, that stuff probably shouldn't be on the website. But again, lots of that stuff isn't that stuff. It's just a shame because I know that it's gonna fade into obscurity. The people are gonna say like, hey, what happened to that website? And nobody's gonna know because people are afraid to talk about it. Because talking about anything about sex is grody in Western culture. You're not allowed to talk about that kind of stuff or else you're some kind of pervert for the rest of your life. But hey, guess what? You jerk off, and everybody you know jerks off. Your dad jerks off. Your mom jerks off. Your grandparents jerked off. Everybody that has ever lived has either jerked off or lied to their friends about jerking off. So, fuck you. You do it, and so you should talk about it freely.
Portable device detected.
The Mothman jerks off. I know, it's a weird conversation. But what do I use this stream for, if not weird-ass conversations? I have nobody else to talk about this with. What, you think I'd talk to people online about hentai porn? No. I don't know. I just feel like people should be more open to talking about weird shit like that. I acknowledge that it's a weird thing to talk about. But so what? Talking about weird things is fun and interesting. You are talking to people online about hentai porn. I meant outside I meant outside of live streams. I meant like in context outside of where I'm talking to an audience about it. Like talking to friends or whatever.
Here we go again.
Ah! Uh-oh. See, the thing is, it's okay for these people to overextend. It's not okay for me to overextend, but they can handle it.
Agent killed.
Ow. Just hit in the back of the head, knocked unconscious. Laid me the hell out. And now he's taunting me. I once watched a Twitch stream where a guy made a case for non-reproductive sexual relations between siblings. Your hentai chat is amongst peers. Great. Thanks. I'm glad. Well, but see, that's different, I think. It's a very different thing. Although I'm sure a lot of hentai is about that. Sure, that's a very common subject. Ah. Well, the enemies have the ability to overextend because it also takes like 30. It also takes like 30 bullets to kill them. Like, it only takes like 10 good shots to kill me. So like, they have the armor to overextend, but I no longer do. The internet was a mistake? No! The internet is one of the best things to happen to humanity. Don't fall for the meme of, oh no, the internet was a mistake because there's bad things and weird stuff on it. Don't fall for it, man. The internet has done so much good for the world. Look at him. Look at him flank. He's so smart. He's so smart. And he's also dead. Such as? What do you mean, such as? Enabling mass communication of people across the world. Social media was a mistake. Social media wasn't a mistake either. What do you mean? Having the ability to instantly converse with anybody else anywhere in the world about anything you want is one of the most important things to ever happen to human society. The internet is awesome. The internet is so cool, and it's amazing that it even works as well as it does. You can't let a few bad apples spoil the eggs. Cat videos. The internet is full of horrible people, though. So fucking what? The whole world is full of horrible people. There's horrible people everywhere. You do know that those people exist outside of the internet, right? Like, it's okay that they have a place to talk about their horrible bullshit because they're talking about it in a public setting where anybody can see it. Like, people who are talking about horrible things that are objectionable, like, there's a way to find those people and point out to others that the things that they say are horrible. Like, if someone, you know, if for all of the negative connotations the internet has among regular society, I feel like people don't talk nearly enough about what an amazing invention it was, or how much good it has really done for the world. People are too wrapped up in the bad, because the bad doesn't affect you nearly as much as the good. The fact that you can even use the internet at all, day to day, is like a fucking technological wonder. We should use the internet to identify and locate people who should be publicly shamed. That's not what I mean. However, what I will say is that if you're talking about shit online where other people can find it, and you're taking absolutely no precautions to watch your fucking mouth and say things that, not even things that other people may agree or disagree with, but just general things that aren't heinous, if you're saying those things in a public setting, you're just putting them out there so that anybody can read them. And what those people do with those things may be also heinous. People could respond to the heinous things you say with heinous actions of their own, which is the wrong thing to do, but it's something that the internet has enabled them to do. And I would say that even though that is a negative thing, it's actually better than it was before the internet, where those types of people could just fester in their negative communities forever, and they could gain strength and numbers and support, and you'd never know about it until it's too late. Now that those people are fucking stupid enough to talk about stuff on Twitter or Facebook or places where anybody can look at the things they're saying, it's so much easier to point that kind of stuff out to people. And what is then done about it, I think, is different between cultures and languages and every individual internet website, because it's all privately owned stuff. But it's the fact that that stuff can be done and dealt with and assessed in the first place that is so amazing about the internet, I think. Yeah, The internet has unfortunately enabled stalking and harassment that this world has not known before. That has not been so easy to do. However, the internet has also enabled the ability to even see that kind of thing happening to people. Like just the fact that you know that that kind of thing is happening to people and that there are efforts to stop it from happening to people could not have happened without the internet being so widely spread and available as it is. Like, that kind of harassment would still happen, it's just that you wouldn't have ever heard about it. And that's even scarier. Like, the only truly negative thing I think about the internet is the corporate surveillance that it allows for. Like, corporate surveillance is a very scary thing. Like, people collecting data on you and then selling it essentially to each other for infinite money forever. That's truly scary. Like, that is something that normal people should be afraid of and should actively be trying to stop. Thankfully, people are working to stop that. And they're not working fast enough, I don't think, but they're doing their best. Again, awareness of that kind of stuff is important. And the same internet that allows people to do it allows people to spread awareness of it. Where is this guy fucking going? Hey! Hey you, come back here! I'm trying to shoot you to death. Uh-oh. I thought this was over, but it is not over, in fact. I hope all those companies like seeing what hentai I watch. They do know. They know what hentai you watch. How do you think they knew to take down exhentai. Whatever? They knew because that stuff is publicly out there and available, but even if it wasn't publicly available, they'd still be able to see that you did it, which is scary. It's frightening. See, that's the difference, right? Is that stuff isn't publicly available. Oh, I'm almost out of ammo. It's almost me and the shitty gun again. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Well, this is not good. This is bad. That's a good argument, but have you considered that the internet can suck my balls? You know, you're right. I hadn't considered that the internet can suck your balls. I don't know. I just really think that... I really think people could stand to give inventions like the internet more credit. Like, yeah, it's a shame that there's a lot of negative stuff to be found out there. But, like, the more you push the negative stuff and the more you bury the positives, the more prominent the negatives are going to become. Oh, god damn you.
Agent deceased.
Well, that enemy just did 365,000 damage to me, so I don't think I really stood a chance there. Yeah, we need to equip something else. We need to... This rifle needs to go away. I'll put on this shotgun, because anything is better than the rifle. When do you get Red Panda's apparel? It's funny you mentioned that. I think there actually is apparel that has the city name sports team on it. Like, I can get this. I think there is event apparel that is like a Letterman jacket with the Red Pandas on it. Oh, I haven't used a shotgun in this game in fucking forever. Put on your backpack clip that is a Red Panda. Yeah, you're right. I think I have one of those, actually. Or it might be a fox. What happened to that guy? Oh, they were being revived. I see. Hi there. This shotgun fires very quickly. Bust you. Yeah, I don't know. I think that is a that's a real deep discussion that we just had. There's a lot of, I think there's a lot of nuance to that, to the whole pros and cons of the internet as an invention by mankind. But I think overall it's been a net positive. I hope I explained why eloquently enough while I'm trying to shoot a million fucking people.
I got one right over there.
Why does the KFC Cheetos sandwich exist? Because human beings have overstepped their bounds as a creature on this planet. That's why.
Heavy contact here. More of these assholes.
I'm not sure I understand why your ammo is limited. You know, I'm really not sure. Because, like, outside of extremely long gunfights like this, where, like, it's a very long time between the next checkpoint, it's really not an issue. So, like, I'm really not sure. Damn, that person took a lot of shotgun shots.
I hear you.
Fast food companies are running out of ideas. Well, maybe those people should learn that you don't have to innovate every 5 seconds. Those people and UI designers should get together and have a club for people who try to innovate when they shouldn't. Fucking Twitter redesign? Ugly ass Twitter redesign? Oh no, here we go again. Oh my god. Yikes. Big man on campus. Oh. Ah! Woo! 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 He didn't even take out my turret. He just walked over there and was an asshole. He just frightened me. Oh, there we go. He just kicked my turret right in the face. What a dick. Uh-oh. Yeah, like I said, these people are mutants. They are so strong that they can run, jog, jump, and do sweet axe kicks with their full armor on. It's the only explanation that makes sense. Grown in a vat, that's why this guy's 8 feet tall. They shaped him like one of those square watermelons.
Getting here. Drone going out.
Okay, here we go again. This time, why don't I make this fucking easy on myself? Oh, I hate the aiming reticle for the grenade launcher. It's so bad. I mean, of course it took 2. Uh-huh. Sure. Send more enemies at me. I already took care of the one that can kill me in 1 hit. Although many of the enemies in this difficulty can do that. Well, the reason the KFC made the double down a thing is because, like, it was a... I don't know if anybody actually ever got one. I don't know if, like... I don't know if it really was as widespread as they assumed that it was as a phenomenon, but... The KFC Double Down was like a thing that people said they actually got and ordered and ate. So KFC probably saw that a couple of people online were talking about that, and they were like, let's make that a real fucking thing. Because why the fuck not? We have the chicken to spare. Plus, we can charge twice as much for it, or whatever. Yeah! I can't believe it. We did it. And hey, look, now we can go to the tidal basin again, but no fucking thank you.
Under our control. Good work.
Got some Applejacks armor. I love Applejacks. Okay. Another Carbine 7. What's this armor we just got? Oh yeah, it's part of the True Patriot gear. Yeah, nice. Oh, it's got so much weaker defense, but whatever, I don't care. We'll put it on. We are almost a true patriot. Look at that. Just need the backpack and the holster. We're getting there. We are almost the truest of patriots. Show me that red panda. All right, I will. I don't think it's actually a red panda. I think it's a fox. Or maybe it is, I don't know. I can't really tell. It looks like a fox, though, to me. Well, no, it doesn't have the bushy tail. I think it might be a red panda. I'm not sure. Good question. Does it say what it is? Yeah, it doesn't say what it is. Oh well, let's go back to the hippo. Yeah, very cute. We got an apparel cache key. Let's see what we got. Fuck you. I'm so upset. More socks with sandals? Oh my god. More socks with sandals, because apparently we didn't have enough. No. I can't believe that they've done this to me, man. Whatever. This has a higher gear score, so we'll put it on. How could they do this to me? I just want the Hawaiian shirt. Why is it so hard? Like, what? Why have they decided that I don't get to have it? Here, we're putting on this police MK17 or whatever. Because it looks cool. I don't know. We'll make it really stable, too. Stability is, like, super powerful in this game. Like, stability is almost too good. That shotgun seemed really good. It was alright, but I don't think it'll serve me well at going forward. Like, I don't think it'll scale up really well. This is like a weird Greek tragedy. Oh, hey, look, another shotgun. Oh, look at this. Optimist. Pummel. Look at this thing. Here, we'll equip this, actually. Because I've never actually used the SPAS 12 in this game. And I'm gonna make it look dumb. What do you got? Oh yeah, I like that. That's quite good. 123,000 damage per shot. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, that's a shotgun. Shotguns in video games, man. It's what I live for. Oh, hey, look. A black market sausage. No thanks. It's probably expired. And a vector. Eh. Although it's got jazz hands, this thing reloads damn fast. No thanks, though. Alright, well, that's gonna do it for the Division 2 for tonight. I am going to go and turn on my air conditioning now because it's extremely hot, and I very much would like to cool down. So, thanks for hanging out, everybody, for this nice, I guess mostly chill stream. We are looking more and more like a rodeo clown on every fucking stream of this game, and now we have even more socks with sandals. So I can only assume that I'm never going to get the Hawaiian shirt. But next time, we'll take on the Tidal Basin again, and we'll get some sweet, super powerful loot or whatever. I don't know. See you later, everybody. Leave the mission area first. I don't really have to. I can just fast travel out of it. Yes, yes. The Tidal Basin is back. And I guess we'll do that next time. Bye, everybody.